Hey guys, Logan from Season 3, Episode 5 of The Flash. Here we go.
You know you don't need to do this every morning. Right? Come on, it's the least I can do. I mean, I love Joe, but at some point, man needs his own space. 2 eggs over easy, bacon, toast. I can't remember, do you like it buttered or not? Barry, sometimes a man just wants to butter his own bread. Okay, sorry. I was just... Yeah, here you go.
So he's living with Cisco.
Don't get it twisted, okay? I love having you here. You're a great guest. I'm gonna take this to go. Okay. All right. I'll see you there. Yeah, well, I can take you. No. No, I'm gonna drive myself today. Yeah, cool. Cool.
I appreciate the diligence, Jackie, but Caitlin's always welcome here. Even if I wish she'd call first.
Damn you, Jackie.
Nice to see you too, Mom.
Oh.
So, what brings you here?
She's in so
I
many
didn't do your
shows.
birthday, did I? I'm pretty sure I sent a card. You did. In April. Thank you. Well, if you want to send over the file, I'll be happy to take a look when I have a chance. But right now I have a shareholder meeting to prepare for. I'm the patient. And have Nigel meet me in the biolab. We have work to do.
The music on your earth, well, it strikes a chord, no pun intended. Please help yourself. I find a crew works best when it's well fed.
I don't like this at all, but it is really showing how good of an actor this is.
Reading through your ledgers last night, a lot of information to absorb, but let's see how I did. Skim milk. Boom. That happened, Walter.
Wally.
Wally, now. Cry for your foot, friend. Oh, you'd best stick to decaf.
Probably for the best, yeah.
San Francisco. I've prepared a French roast with a touch of creamer.
Step back and observe. See what we do here, how we operate. Did you get that?
Excellent note. I'm going to run with that.
Where's Caitlin?
Yes, so she was here.
She was.
All right, yeah, you know, we talked and she knocked back a triple shot latte and she left you a message.
Hey, it's me. I've got some things I need to take care of. I shouldn't be gone more than a few days. See if you can get along without me. Make sure Cisco doesn't touch my pizza pockets.
That's amazing. You know what, guys? I gotta go to work.
Ooh, yeah, I gotta do that too.
Yeah, let's go. I gotta go.
Oh,
Pizza pockets.
you know, we'll do the team building exercises and I'll leave the clues here in the
How do
facility.
you guys say see you later over there? Yeah.
You can add tardiness to the list, Captain.
Alan, it's been brought to my attention that you've been giving yourself unauthorized access to your colleagues' case files.
Excuse me?
Along with multiple infractions. Repeated absences, disappearing throughout the day, phone call interruptions, guests in the lab. The list?
You do good work here, Alan. Don't put that in jeopardy by thinking the rules don't apply to you. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Oh, good God.
So, Captain, that's it? So I document 8 different...
9.
9 different violations of regulations, and he gets a 15-second talking to. Must be nice.
We are done here. You can go.
Captain.
What a freaking child.
Hey, is this important? I don't know. There's 30 hits downtown on the MetaHuman app count. What are we looking at? Well, nothing really. Every traffic cam in a 10-block radius suddenly went down, so we're flying blind, and the hits are all over the map.
Oh, shit.
Well, there's one way to see what's going on. Most of the chat is coming from the... monster.
What? What? Oh my God.
What are we talking? Yao Ming size or Andre the Giant?
Yao Ming. No, Andre the... Both.
Makes that.
I don't even know that.
Sort of satellite showing me something.
How? Where did that come from?
Iris, what are you doing here?
Working on a story, and last time I checked, you need 2 machines, red suit to help people.
It's a car alarm. I can use the car alarms to track the direction the monster is heading in. We got him.
That's
Head north 3
smart.
blocks. I lost him.
No.
Yeah, me too.
Something like that doesn't just vanish.
What?
Then they appear. There must be a reason the darn thing can just disappear like that. Maybe the darn thing's got some kind of cloaking mechanism.
That's a good idea. But right now I would settle for how can we stop it?
Yes, obviously.
How?
What are you twirling around? It's like a wand?
But you know, we could... Murder on the Titanic. Who did it? Who cares? We're drowning. The beast must emit some kind of electrical pulses or way I could get a look at that transformer.
No, it's the whole place is a crime scene now. Julian in charge of it.
Ah, Julian. Who's that? That's the CSI guy you don't like, right? I mean...
Yeah, all right.
He's great.
Sorry, cold hands.
I didn't even notice.
We can figure out the best way to help you. Best we could do in such little time.
So this is where you've been for the last hour.
I had to reschedule my day for this, Caitlin.
Tear.
A lot of things around here require my attention.
I remember.
Whenever you're ready.
That's not easy. That is not easy at all.
Like it if things change.
It's funny because I remember you saying something similar to that right before you stole the case from underneath me. Do you have any idea what it's like to work side by side with someone with such little regards for the rules? You may very well be contaminating my work.
That's exactly why I want to learn from you.
I don't follow.
I just, whenever I read your reports, it's clear that your evidence collection techniques are far superior to mine.
Go on.
I mean, if I could just shadow you for a day. What if I gave up the lab? There's a storeroom downstairs that I could convert, so if you let me follow you on this case, lab's yours.
Lab's mine. Okay? Deal. You can't slow me down, though.
I would never.
All right. I'll call you.
He's such an ass.
They started manifesting a few months ago.
You could have stayed here, had access to world-class facilities.
And have all of my work be in the shadow of your reputation.
Of course. The only time you need your mother is when you're in trouble.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, come on, darling. And then here you come walking through the door and expecting Mommy to drop everything in her life to try to fix it.
You have no idea what I've been through.
Dr. Tenhouse, look at this.
A little mean, huh?
I'm not sure yet, but if we can figure that out, this could change everything I'm doing here.
Oh, God, y'all want to use her or something?
So then the Flash, my Flash again, not your Flash, we hatched a plan to gather all the remaining metahumans into one place for a final showdown. They called it World War, and it was glorious. Two forces on opposing sides of the stadium. The tension built. No, it was like that
Oh, they're
movie.
drumsticks.
Gladiator was the lead gladiator. What was that called?
Gladiator.
That's better. On my rig, it was called Sweaty Man. That didn't take. So the two forces charge into battle, and when they do,
I need to take a 5.
yeah, let's get out of here.
By myself.
Yeah, you go ahead. I'll keep working on this.
Oh, hell.
Plan is proceeding. Characters are in place, but nobody seems the wiser as to why I'm here.
Of course.
Hey.
I had to give a witness report on the attack, and I thought I would make it a lunch date.
Yeah, cool. You're a spy. Let's do this.
Yeah. Well, sometimes he's right, sometimes he's not.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, I just saw him downstairs, and he was talking to the DA. He blew off a date with her.
I saw him do the same thing last week. I don't know. Maybe he's not into her.
No, he's into her. I mean, when I asked him about her, he basically told me to buzz off.
You're not too good at buzzing off, are you?
Nope. When it comes to my dad, no.
Well, look who it is. Looks like I have an opportunity to see things from Julian's perspective right now. Sorry about lunch, I gotta go. See you later. Oh, I need that.
I don't.
Don't stop squirming on
This
that
Julian
thing.
guy is a freaking
What exactly are
pain.
you testing for now? I'm terrified of what I'm becoming. You realize you haven't asked me once how I'm feeling.
I'm trying to keep emotion out of this. Believe me, it's for your benefit as much as it is mine.
Right, because that's your specialty, isn't it? Being cold? Just like after what?
Oh,
After Dad died.
My work got me through it. Losing someone like that, you have no idea what that feels like.
Actually, I
Excuse me?
My husband died over a year ago.
I'm sorry.
What do you got?
That is still like one of the worst deaths
Should
I've
get it quick, but that was
ever seen.
quicker than expected.
Oh, no, yeah, it was crazy Uber driver.
It's a bit like you with the rule breaking, a momentary fix, and now you're lazy, sloppy.
Cool, thanks. I think the Flash is actually a source of inspiration for the city. I think he kind of provides hope.
Yes, well, that's one of many things that we'll have to disagree on now.
What? You see something?
A pattern.
It was being watched or controlled by somebody that...
Or maybe it was a hologram.
arranged the entire time?
Could it have not been real?
Movements to the line of sight. That actually makes sense. Maybe there is a brain in there after all, Adam.
Hey, maybe we should split up.
That's a terrible idea.
Well, we gotta do something, right? Whoa!
What?
I had 4 years training in the military.
It doesn't just disappear.
I'll never get it.
What was that?
What are you doing?
Sorry, Frosty. You're not going anywhere.
Let me out of here. Open these doors.
I said no!
Damn.
I'm sick of working day after day.
You are not going to test me.
Yes, I am.
No, Nigel. You're not going to test me. Now or ever.
I know I wasn't much of a mother, and I know I have a lot to make up for, but I know I didn't raise a kid.
That guy was just trying to hurt her.
For whatever it's worth, I am so sorry. You go. What about? I'll take care of him. No one will ever know about this, I promise.
Thank you.
I think she had him do that.
Well, it's not just a crime. It's an absolute waste. Can you
Waste of
imagine
talent.
what it would be like to have those powers? I mean, I'd be helping people. I would be improving the world. I guess I wasn't one of the chosen few, was I?
That's it. You're
He's not a
mad
bad.
at them because you weren't chosen? Sorry, I mean, I'm just...
He's not too bad of a guy, I
Can't
guess.
be easy.
So now you're defending them.
Well, no, I mean, I don't think
This internship thing we're doing is completely over.
Whatever. Transformers are the key.
No, I agree.
Anytime the monster's shown up, any nearby have exploded.
They blow up.
Car alarms keep malfunctioning too. See, that can't be it, HR.
Can't be it.
Because we would have detected a surge in the power grid.
We did not.
Not if it was broadcast power, something like a portable Tesla tower.
A portable Tesla power tower. That's what it is. Nice. Teamwork. So, P.S. Where I'm from, on my earth, we call that a problem.
He didn't really do anything, did he?
Thank you. Took me a while to realize it, but he's just re-saying everything that we're saying in a different way.
Yeah.
No, he did have the idea for the rope.
Reverse inception. He made you think he had the idea for the rope, but he didn't even tell us how to use it.
Okay, well, we're not going to be caught off guard again.
Is
We should probably go.
It'd be my pleasure.
I wonder if he's like a decoy.
Hey, baby girl.
Hey.
I got my job. I got you, Barry, Wally. I'm good.
I know, Dad, and that's great. I just, now that I'm falling in love with someone, I just want you to have the same thing.
Joe, alert every task force and sniper unit. Tell them to load up.
I should get to Starlights.
What's up? Pablo thinks he's figured out the creature's next target.
Well, if there's ever an opportunity for a 40-foot monster to wreak havoc, it's going to be where people are together.
That's 40 feet?
Well, let's end this.
So I intended to be a detective.
Where do you go?
Doesn't matter.
It seems like more than 40 feet.
What do you mean? What do you... Hey, dude, come on. You can't just go through his stuff. That's not... I'm not going through
You
his
said to
stuff.
vibe him.
See, this is what I'm talking about. What even is this? You know you're hiding something.
You've been burned. twice by a man with the same face as me. I imagine it's hard to trust after something like that.
You think?
I do think. So play the rest of it. Harrison Wells, and the two of us can rebuild that friendship. What a fantastic sea story to weave within the narrative.
What narrative?
Narrative. I'm writing a novel. The Tales of H.R. Wells. Catchy, I know.
Well, I'm sorry, you're a scientist and a novelist.
What better opportunity than to come to another Earth and pen yet another bestseller about my adventures here?
Why didn't you just tell us this in the first place?
I guess it didn't seem relevant.
It's the app. It's the monster. It's back.
Monster?
Yeah, you've missed a lot. I'll explain upstairs.
Oh, I'll just stay here then. Come on. I need you.
I don't know.
Tell us everything that you see right now.
Is that 40 feet? Maybe it looks like 40 feet there, but when it was down the road, it looked like more than...
rope. But correct me if I'm wrong, we never actually discussed how he was going to use that rope, did we?
Yeah, okay, that looks like 40 feet.
Empire of the Sun, Barry. What? Here we go. Always wanted to be a Jedi.
There we go. I told you it was a computer.
It's a hologram.
Thank God.
Explains everything. The 10-block radius of transformers. It takes that much power to render.
It's gone. Where is it?
How did they not realize that?
Okay, we don't have a second.
HR, triangulate the signal being sent to the monster.
Triangulate. The computer doesn't triangulate the signal not the way I'm used to. This is a different size computer for
Oh my God, I knew it.
What?
You're fake.
What? What?
This whole time,
I knew that
he's been
too.
acting like he can help us, but he can't because he doesn't know how, does he?
That's not good. It's gonna go right through him. Oh God!
Detective West. Where's Julie? He was here. Cisco, I need that location.
Hamilton building, 25th floor. There's more power going there than anywhere else in the building combined.
That's where he is.
I said put your hands up!
Damn.
It's the CCPD! Freeze! Stop what you're doing! I said put your hands up!
Damn.
Yeah, kid, you almost killed. You're gonna pay for that one, buddy.
You're gonna pay for that one, buddy.
You're paying for the damage you did to this city for a very long time.
I know sometimes things are hard at your age. But trust me, it does get better.
So it was a prank, basically.
Well, there should be consequences for what you did, and you're just gonna have to accept that.
Yeah, I don't know how to implement them. I'm the idea man.
So you didn't actually solve the cryptogram that we sent you?
No, that was my partner at Star Labs. On my Earth, I'm the face of the company. I'm more of the inspiration behind the company. Then I was exposed. Well, people thought that I was something that I guess I wasn't. Anyway, it kind of all fell apart for me.
Sounds to me like you're a con man.
I was about to say that.
When I showed San Francisco here how to track the beast using car alarms, was I a con man when I showed him how to fashion a rope using carbon fiber?
I came up with those ideas.
You were prompted by my suggestions. You don't think that's something? Let me present you with a scenario. You're confronted with something, a threat that you've never seen before. You don't know how to stop it. Who does? That's value to you. Let me prove my worth to you. If I fail, I will
God.
right back to my Earth. But if I succeed, I will have succeeded not just in redeeming myself, but also I will have done some good with my life.
No, you're lucky. We're pretty big on redemption and doing good here, so I think you can stay for a few weeks, try to prove yourself, but if not, back to your Earth.
What the hell is this season?
Went to visit my mother.
Your mother? Oh boy. Why?
I think this season is a mess.
And I think we might actually be on the road to recovery.
Like, you took a painting and you literally, like, shattered it.
Because one day you might not be able to do that anymore.
And then you, like, threw, like, food on the floor.
This is home.
And all this other shit. And you're like, wow, look at all this.
I'm sad. That kid, he's just acting because he's scared. You know, he wants everyone to be terrified and to run away from the monster so he can feel powerful.
That was like the most part. That whole monster thing.
How do you mean?
Was such a minor story in this episode.
Back in England. It's a long line of...
And such a, like, so easily...
tradition.
Like, solved.
And I was there. I came here to do the one thing that they couldn't stop me from doing. Becoming a scientist. Becoming a great scientist. And just as I got to the top of my field... poof. The world changes overnight. Metahumans. I don't know a single thing about metahumans. I don't know how they talk, I don't know how they walk. You can stop. You can stay. I was really wrong about the Flash. So, I could be wrong about you too.
Wow.
Good night.
Julian.
Look at him becoming a human.
You want to get a drink?
Yeah, I'd like that.
Let's do it.
Look at that.
Caitlin, I've been going over the data we collected, and I found some disconcerting results. Your body's chemistry is changing in ways that I don't fully understand, but one thing is clear.
I thought it was gonna be like Cisco or somebody.
The more you use them, the more difficult they're going to be to reverse. I'm sorry, honey, but listen to me. You must not use these powers under any circumstances.
She can't control herself. Let me finish this notes real quick. Well, I can talk as I'm finishing. What an interesting episode. Honestly, like... this season's weird. Really weird. And honestly... sloppy. It's very sloppy. Honestly. Like, they had the opportunity to create something very, very unique with what happened at the end of season 2. And they started the season off doing that. And then within seconds, they change all of that. And then there are still changes. And then it's like those changes don't even matter. At all. And then you keep going, as I'm looking back at the Flash notes. We have a new villain. Who's able to give these characters who, during some of the alternate timelines or flashpoints, he's able to give them back their powers. We haven't seen him in what, a few episodes? And then Caitlin gets powers. And then we have this new timeline with very small things changing, and then... you know, the only thing really with this new timeline that is even a reoccurring theme that they didn't use for one episode and then threw away, and it was like, oh, we're completely forgetting that that was even a thing. We're only focusing on Julian. That's the only new thing that they even cared to drag out for more than that 1 or 2 episode. Like, we're literally just forgetting the fact that prior to all this happening, some of these characters had massive changes. Some of these characters drastically changed the relationships with one another, or something impacted their life so much, and then bam, they're right back to normal. We didn't even change anything. Literally, after this happened, you can no longer change things. You can't keep going back and change. We're stuck where we're at. So within an episode, these characters have just fixed everything, relationship-wise, with everyone else. Just like that. You know? And then another just horrendous decision. We decide to take the previous Wells from Earth 2 and Jesse and send them back to Earth 2 after they came over yet again. So they went back to Earth 2, and then they came back, and then we had like an episode or two, and then we sent them back. They went back home. And then we bring in this knockoff, cheesy, so not needed, out of nowhere Wells character. Which the only positive out of this is that we can bravo on the fact that the actor is that good at acting. Like, bravo, he's a great actor. We get it. But this character is so pointless. And they just keep doing it. This episode was so pointless. The giant monster. There no point to him at all. Literally no point to it. It was a kid. And within seconds, I could tell that it was a computer hologram. Within seconds. Like, maybe half the episode, I was like, this is like a hologram. Like, this isn't real. Then this new Wells is not even he's not even the Wells that we wanted. Like, we went out looking for a Wells that could replace the other one, and he can't. So we're just gonna keep him? What? Then they were teasing this little, like, her mom's gonna use her, and then that guy was gonna, like, use her, and then nothing. They let her go. Obviously, she's losing her. She can't control her power. She's using them more and more. But they just... That was a moment right there. That was a moment you could have used her mom, or even that guy, and, like, created something. You know, that could have been a great storyline, a great addition to the story. Maybe it still could, but, like, you just... There you go. Alright, we're moving on to something else. Obviously, her mom... And honestly, it looks like her mom's just like, okay, I'll help you. The only thing this episode did was make Julian nicer and make us realize that Caitlin is losing her powers. That is it. That is it. Like, or she's, like, can't control her powers. That's it. Two pointless things. I mean, they're not pointless. Those were the only contributing things to the story in a pointless episode. This season is a mess. It is a mess. I'm looking right now at these 5 episodes that we've seen from Flash. What an absolute train wreck. What is going on? It's gotta be disappointing. I can't see... honestly, now I'm like, do y'all like it? Did y'all like this season? Was this the season where people were like, what the hell is going on? Like, it is a train wreck. It's all over the place. The writing, inconsistencies, literally wasted episodes, wasted dialogue, wasted interactions, wasted stories. From episode 1 to 5, all of them. And maybe it's because at the end of season 2, I was like, oh, they could do so much with this, and they just flopped. Maybe that's it. Or maybe I'm, like, hitting it right on the dot, and they're just like, what is going on? I don't know. But, this is just not... This has not been good. This has been by far, and it's not even close, the worst start to the season that Flash has had. So, I will say that, and I will end it with that. Season 5, Episode 5 of Arrow is coming up next. That show's been more consistent. We've been through 5 seasons, and you know it hasn't been. Yeah, it hasn't been very consistent, but it hasn't been like this. So, Arrow has been more consistent than Flash. So we're gonna get to that episode next. Season 5, Episode 5 of Arrow is coming up next. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already. I will see y'all next time.